What's going on, fellow flight simmers? It's your boy CST Gaming here with another review to bring to you guys. We'll be looking at showcasing and testing out some 777 levers for the Honeycomb Bravo that ProDeskSim has provided us with. So if you do enjoy this type of content and you'd like for me to bring more of this type of content, reviews, unboxing, testing, and all that good stuff, please let me know by liking this video, subscribing if you're not subscribed, and commenting in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, right off the bat, it is what we are presented with as soon as we receive our shipment from ProDeskSim Pro. We can see right here at the front of the box, at the very top of the box, we have a QR code which you can scan and find out websites, information on how to install, calibrate, and all that good stuff is will be found on his website as well. You can either go to ProDeskSim.com or you can find them on Etsy as well. Kind of going with the unboxing here and see what we are presented with. So putting this stuff aside, let's start with the gates and all that good stuff, and then we'll take a look at the levers. First thing first, let's go ahead and take a look at this the flaps and speed brake lever that we are greeted with here. Very nicely packaged, as usual with these guys. They do a very good job in packaging all this stuff. But let's take this out. Let's take a look at this. Take a look at these levers and see what they actually look like and feel like. Right off the bat, very great print. There is no sign of any misprints, any holes, any you know, any runoffs from the actual print itself. It feels and looks very smooth. Everything here obviously is 3D printed. Let's get a close up here. Let me see, is the light good? That's probably better right there. But here's the flap lever. It does have a little bearing down there with which is spring loaded to be able to fall into those gates. Yeah, very nicely done. And it is actually spring loaded up as well, so you need to lift it up into the next gate. And we'll take a look at that more in depth once we put all this stuff on our rig. But this is the flap lever. Speed brake lever, again, same thing, same good quality print, nothing to complain about here. Feels very smooth, looks smooth, no misprints. Same ball bearing here at the bottom for it to drop in the gates, and it is also spring loaded as well, as you can see. Yeah, very nicely done. If we keep on moving, we do have the actual flap gates here and speed brake as well. Again, they come very nicely packaged here in this plastic. If we open this, kind of take a look at what we got here. I'll just show one. They're all the same. They're just for different aircraft. Obviously, they have the different numerical stuff. But we'll go and take a look at this. This will be your flap gates. This is where your ball bearing will kind of rest to go into the different gates for your different numbers. This is all very nicely done. Looks like some type of decal, but I'm not sure. As you can see, very nice. And it does come with the guards as well, which will be installed by screw. We'll do that later here, but it is marked. This is the 737. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it says right there 737, again imprinted in there. And this right here would be your speed brakes. Very nicely done. Looks like there will be it's like a press fit. So we'll like I said, we'll check this out. We'll install it on the rig and see what it's all about. The other ones, this one, there's a brown one here. I'm assuming that this is for what is it, the 7.5 or the 777, I'm sorry. Let's see if it says on there anyway. Yeah, this is the 7.5, the 7.6, and 777. So we'll be utilizing this for the showcase. And Then we have some black ones, which are for your 789, 7810, and the 788. So 7879, 78710, and 7878 literally covers all the aircraft, guys. So this is absolutely amazing. All right, cool. Let's take a look at last but not least, this lab. Oh my God, just feeling them right now, man. It's amazing. Amazing. Let's see what we got here. Oh my Lord. Okay. First thing first, the sheer size of this lever is unbelievable. We do have, goodness gracious. I'm assuming that this is kind of like the levers I reviewed the other day from I have a good friend, FlightSimFactory, where we have three inputs here. Obviously, we have your auto throttle disengage up on the actual knob here. Then you have your TOBII button right here on top. Very nicely modeled, by the way. Look at this, TOBII. And then we have our reverse. Now we all know that it is a honeycomb limitation. Each individual axis only provides 2 inputs. So only 2 of these 3 inputs are going to work for us. So I'm assuming that on the left lever, ProDeskSim, and we'll find out once we get in the sim and kind of take a look at them. But I'm assuming that on the left lever, you're gonna have your auto throttle disengage, that's gonna work, and your TOBII button, that's gonna work. And on your right lever, you will have your reverse lever that's going to work in order to be able to assign it to both your left and your right reversers. That's my assumption, and I'm assuming that the rest of these buttons are just dummies, just to make it feel better. But hey, let's stop waffling about. Again, on first impression, out of the package, without even looking at them and testing them and hooking them up to my Honeycomb Bravo, I can tell you right now that I am thoroughly impressed. These are very good quality. They have a good weight to it as well. The reverses have a real nice positive feel when you throw them into reverse. Again, the button as well. All the buttons are very positive. You know, momentary push type buttons. Nothing too special, but that's exactly what we're looking for. So, without any further ado, let's go on over to the rig. Let's put these things on. I'm gonna set them up as for 777 because that's the aircraft that we have from PMDG, and we're gonna set them up and we're gonna see what they feel like. All right, we'll see you on the rig, guys. All right, guys. So here we are on my Honeycomb Bravo on the actual rig. We're gonna go ahead and install all our stuff and kind of see what it feels like. So first thing first, I've actually installed the gates here. They do come included in the package with a couple of screws here to be able to install the gates. So once you've done that, I'm assuming that we're just gonna go on here and we're gonna clip this thing right into place. Very positive click. It's in there, it's not going anywhere. Same goes for your speed brake. There it is, just like that. We're gonna go ahead and install our speed brake lever. That is down, it lifts up, and it goes into the arm position, and then it goes into the up position. Flap lever goes in like so. There's all your gates right there. Very nice. All the way up. And finally, we have our levers. Let's start with the right lever. That goes in like so. This one does not have a stop. If you guys remember from my last review videos on this, when you went into your final run of your axis. You don't want, when you're flying a Boeing, you don't want to go any farther than that. You don't want to go down to the next detent. You want to stop right there. Now, the other levers I've reviewed have a little notch at the bottom that actually stops the lever from going past that point. Is it a big deal? Not really. Not really, I wouldn't say it is. But at the same time, it would be nice to have it. All right, let's go ahead and put the other lever on. I'll make sure I got this lined up correctly. There you go. Wow, okay. This feel like I'm on a real plane, guys. It's insane. Very positive buttons. Nothing to complain about there. They feel huge, but then again, you know, we're talking about a 777 here. So anyways, these are the levers installed, and let's go ahead and go on the rig here and check them out. All right, guys, so here we are in my my sim rig, and we are going to take a look at all the functionalities of this levers that we got from ProDeskSim. So first thing first, what I like to do is I want to bring up side by side. I'm going to bring up my properties panel here from your control panel, and we're going to switch it up to my control camera here so you guys can actually see the controls as well. I am going to move them side by side here. We're going to, yeah, let's make this a little bigger here so we can actually see what's going on, and then we'll go ahead and move this right here. Let's see what kind of buttons we got here. Now, levers again. Yep. Flaps. Yes, sir. Looking good. I'm more interested in the buttons here. Now, for your auto throttle disengage here on the left throttle, we can see that when we push it, we have the button that lights up number 30. So we know this one works. The toggle button is not assigned to anything, so this is just a dummy button. Does not work. Reverse. Yes. So reverse on my left throttle, my reverse lever works, and my auto throttle disengage works. On my right throttle, I got no auto throttle disengage. I do have a toggle button, but no reverse. So that's pretty simple. Now that we know what do we have available with these levers, we need to go and create ourselves a profile for the 777. So I'll show you guys how to do that here real quick. Let's bring you guys back in there. Okay, let's go into our control options. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Boeing profile, which I already have set up. I'm gonna open preset manager and I'm gonna duplicate it. Please enter the name of this input profile. I want to call this 777. I'll just call it 777. Okay. Now that I have that, well, actually, I've created it on the wrong one. I want to go on my throttle, and then sure, we can apply it. That's fine. So now we are on the throttle quadrant. Let's open the preset of my Boeing. Let's duplicate that. And again, we're going to call it 777. All right, now that we have this, we're going to go to power management, throttles, and see what we got going on here. So again, we know that on my number 1 throttle, my go around, my auto throttle disconnect and my reverse lever actually do work. So my left reverse lever on my physical throttle needs to be assigned to both left and right. So I'm gonna go here, assign this lever to it, validate. Same thing with this. Assign this lever to it. clear that. Start scanning. Yes, please. Thank you. I'm gonna assign this lever to it. Validate. Same thing with our right. We're gonna go ahead and assign this lever to it. Same lever. Validate. And same goes with the decrease. Perfect. So now I have all my reverses set up. Remember, guys, that the throttle cut needs to be on release. So let's go ahead and do that. Validate. Let's make sure it's stuck. Yes, it did. And let's go to the number 2. Throttle cut is going to be on release. We'll validate again. Perfect. That's done. Now we also have our toggle button and our auto throttle disconnect, right? So right here we have auto throttle disconnect. That's no longer going to be it might still be button number 30, and indeed it is. So auto throttle disconnect is number 30, and toggle button is now going to change to number 11. Cool. So essentially my all setting is all done here. So what we're gonna do here now is I'm gonna bring the camera back on. Actually, before we even do that, yeah, let me go ahead and bring the control camera in. All right, we're still good. There you go. Perfect. All right, so here's our control camera. First thing we're gonna test is our toggle button. As you can see, when I do press my toggle button on my physical controls, you are going to see this button right here getting depressed. So this is going to be right here on my right lever. I'm going to press it down, and there's my toggle right there. You guys see that? It's moving in the cockpit as soon as I push this. Now, as far as the auto throttle disconnect is concerned, auto throttle is armed. Let's go ahead and push auto throttle disconnect. It's not working, and it's probably because I don't have anything on. So we will have to test this in flight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work. Cool. Now let's take a look at our flaps here, or I'm sorry, speed brakes. All right, speed brakes is down. If we pull up and go into the arm position, that's going to be armed, and all the way up. Armed and down. Works perfect. Let's take a look at our flaps. See what our flaps feel like. All right, flaps are obviously up right now. We're gonna go to flaps 1. There's flaps 1. Let's go to flaps 5. There's flaps 5. Let's go 15. Let's go 20, 25, and finally 30. Amazing. Feels really good, guys. Very nice. Power. All the way up. Idle. Reverses. Bump this up a little bit. Perfect. Again, guys, just another cool little gadget for our Honeycomb Bravo. Love it. I have some realistic looking 777 levers now. They feel really good. There is let me see here. There's a little bit of play, as you can see. There's a little bit of play on these levers when you put them on. Not too bad on the flaps and on the speed brakes, but these do have a little bit of play to them. So if that's something that concerns you guys, keep in mind there's just a slight play. Now, is it going to affect me? Not at all. Not one bit. I mean, when you got your hands on them, yeah, it's not gonna affect me one bit. The reverses feel really good. Buttons are positive. Auto throttle disconnect is the only thing that I need to work out. Maybe there's a different assignment for the 777, but this is not working for me on the ground. I'm assuming maybe once it's flying, it'll be a different story. But I do have, you know, the plane is not set up. Flight directors are on, but yeah, this is off right now. And on the 737, when you arm the auto throttle and you press this button, it disarms itself. But I'm assuming the 777 might be a little different. I will be testing that on my next stream with the 777 to see if this works. If anything, it might just be a matter of assigning the right button to it. But as you can see right now, it is engaged, right? So when I press this button, it should disengage, but it's not disengaging. And I'm assuming, again, it's probably because I don't have my auto throttle. Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. Auto throttle. See, it's not even on. So again, maybe it needs to be flying for that to take place. I mean, yeah. So bring you guys back in there. Again, guys, the only these levers do feel really good. The print quality is very, very, very good. All the buttons feel very positive, especially the reverses. They just pop into place like it's nobody's business. The buttons, everything is very well done. The print is very smooth. The only discrepancy that I have, and I'm gonna show you guys again, just in case you missed it. Let me go back into my control cam here. There's a slight little wiggle with this levers. I mean, it's probably like about, I don't know, a good 3 to 4 mil. But again, if that is something that concerns you, then keep that in mind. It's not going to concern me one bit. It's not going to affect me one bit. Functionality wise, it's still perfect. Everything works as intended. I love it. I am going to be utilizing this with my 777. Shut up, plane. I'm going to be... Shut up, plane. Really? What's the big deal? All right. I'm going to be utilizing this with my 777. That little bit of play that it has does not bother me one bit. So yeah, if anything else, guys, please head on over to ProDeskSim.com. Be sure to use the discount code if you do pick up anything from ProDeskSim, and let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Another thing I will ask you is to please, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Like the video, comment in the comment section, guys. You can find ProDeskSim products on Etsy as well. He does have an Etsy page, so you can either go to ProDeskSim.com or Etsy as well. The links will be in the description down below if you are interested. I hope this review has helped you in any way, shape, or form. I do have a lot of pros for these levers, and the one con that you guys have heard. Other than that, I am very happy with them, and I will be utilizing them myself with my 777. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I salute you all. Please continue to stay safe, have fun, and as always, peace out. I will see you.